Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a styling video. We are going to try accessorize this dress from that into this with just simple a few steps, and I'm going to be walking you through and tell you about styling. Now, this dress was one of the dresses that were going to be on my runway. Actually, it opened up a show. I accessorized it like the way you're going to see it, and we added socks. The model that was wearing it wore socks and high heels plus a very big bag, which you'll see in my one of my coming videos. I'm still editing it, I'm filming more and putting everything together. It's going to be a long one. Now, one of the like most cases I get this question a lot, like how did you learn how to sew, how did you learn how to design, how did you, like, where do you get the passion and the creativity? Because always I make sure my work is unique. Everything that I do, I make sure it is unique. Now, for starters, you all know that I did not go to a fashion school to study fashion, but I've always loved fashion. Maybe that's one thing that makes me unique, because I had to teach myself how to sew. I had to teach myself how to design. I had to teach myself how to use a sewing machine, to work with different footers, to accessorize. I had to learn to cut patterns by myself. I think that one thing that motivated me into being a great designer that you're seeing right now. I went on my show and every design was coming to me. At first I was so nervous, but in the end, models were coming. They wanted to model with me. The way I was doing my things were unique, calm and unique, but that gave me something, like, I don't know the feeling that it gave me, but I was really proud of myself. Now I have like 4 people who want to work with me, different designers, and they want to work with me. Someone who never went to school to study fashion. Now, this is always what I do if I want to design something. First, I make sure I do sketches. I sketch down something that I want to do, and I make sure I accessorize everything that I want to include in the final project on the sketch. Before I start sewing, I make sure I have the image, the picture, I have the results in my head, so that when I'm sewing, I sit on my machine, at least I know this dress is going to look like this shirt is going to look like this trouser is going to look like this. I'm going to put these accessories, I'm going to fold this, I'm going to double hem this, I'm going to do this and that and that. Every time we start a project without knowing how you want the final results to look, you're going to mess up, and you're not going to be motivated to make that outfit. Yes, you can stitch, because stitching is easy, but make everyone can stitch. Trust me, everyone can stitch, but bringing out a good design. A lot of people can make, like, so such a dress. Of course, you can sketch it, you can think of a design and then you sketch it down, but the final result matters. The simple styling, the simple details matters. So I made sure I knew how I wanted this dress to, like, how it was going to look. Now, for starters, the models that I designed, I never measured them. So I just looked at them and I knew what to do. And I was also, when we went there, for example, the model that wore this, she was slightly thinner. Actually, she was thinner than this what dummy, but I made sure that dress was going to fit her regardless of that size differences. So I made sure I made standard sizes, so that I could just do some adjustments when I'm dressing them up. So I included this belt. It was just a simple belt, and I was going to, of course, stitch that waist belt and a button when she has already worn it. I included that second one, but at the top or on the shoulders, I decided to go in with another decorative button, and I used a smaller one, and they were a bit shining. It was silver, and these ones, they were pinch. The bigger one, they were pinch. At the end of the day, the dress came out and was really, really, really perfect. So let's follow the video and you're going to see the final results.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars.